So here we are looking at SRGE. This is the first time I believe I've ever done a video on this one. I had a ton of questions and requests come in yesterday, and rightfully so makes sense. The huge volume and big candle, but just had a couple other charts I wanted to do, so I wasn't around to get to it then, but I definitely wanted to touch base with it today. So here, as you can see, we're looking at a chart that is quite a bit compressed as we're covering a long time frame, but when you have big and fast movers like this, in order to kind of figure out where supports and resistances are, you need to go back quite a bit of time. So this is actually a good thing that we have to go back so far. It really just shows how nice of a move this one has made. So the first area I want to talk about is just some support levels, and really there's one key level of support that really sticks out, and even if you know the basics of charting, hopefully you see it too. This orange line here is a 200-day simple moving average, and that's really going to be an important level of support. That's valued down here at 0.0019. We'll call it 0.002. And it was nice to see that the price was able to close above it, but because the price is now above it, it does turn into a support. And also when you correspond it to these lows over here, you can see basically 3 days, not right in a row, but 3 days in a short amount of time, came right down here and bounced right off this 0.0021, and we're calling this 0.002, so you can see basically right in that same area. So this area here is definitely pretty important in terms of, you know, the price history and stuff like that of the chart. Now if this one doesn't hold, then really what I would consider the must hold level, meaning no excuses, meaning if this is a true genuine strong move, then there's no reason why this previous high down here at the 0.0011 level wouldn't be able to hold. So again, I consider this a must hold level, because if this is truly a genuinely strong move up here, then, you know, if this level fails, and you know that's a if, but if it were to, then there's no reason why this level shouldn't be able to hold down there. Now in terms of resistance levels, we have just simply that this one right up here, which is where the profit takers decided to step in today. That's at 0.0044. And then we have another one that comes from, I'm going to put it right here, and I'll explain where that came from in a second. Change that to red for resistance. But if you look back here through the history, you can see it has quite a bit of times where the price, although not exactly, but a bunch of times the price came down this area and bounced off of it multiple times. So this here area here is at 0.0038. So 0.0038, and then up here at 0.0044 will be the two levels of resistance right now that the chart's looking at. But given the candle that formed today, I wouldn't be surprised to see some more of a pullback. Now before you start the hate mail and everything else, keep in mind I said pullback, not reversal. There's a big difference. But given the shape of this candle, it'd probably be healthy for it to consolidate a little bit. But a healthy consolidation is going to be one in which the price can maintain ideally above the 200-day simple moving average. But if that can't hold, then like I said at the beginning of the video, down here the must hold is at 0.0011. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. With your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards on penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together on our alerts, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was SRGE. Thanks for listening.